Hello, welcome back to First Choose Last Reward. We are in the final escape room. We have the solution. This is the queue room. And we are gonna put the things in the safe. Oh my god. And then who knows what's gonna happen, but this is the last one, right? I think. The same safe we've seen in the other rooms. That means we probably open it the same way too. We just need to plug in the password, right? Yeah. Why don't you give it a shot? Okay, so... safe! We have them all! Look at this! So we do the blue one first, right? Moon, sun. Moon, sun. Oh, I'm gonna miss that noise. Good job. You opened it. Well done. Thanks, Tenmyoji. You have found a gold file. To view it, visit the secret tag. That is something that we will have to come back to as well, is these files. But first, let's put in the real code as well. Sun, moon, star. Sun, moon, star. Sun, moon, star. Sun, moon, star, right? I think. Yeah. God. That wasn't the sun. Yes. It's open. What have we got here? Okay then. Let's see what's in here. First off, 2-star key cards. We can use these to play the AB game as many times as we want. Hold on. Those keys are important, but look at this. Is that some more Accelervia? Yeah, okay. The Radical 6 cure. So do we need to like duplicate it and cure everyone? Oh. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what to say. Quark is gonna be okay. Is he crying? So we mustn't have found the other one in this playthrough then. Did we do the lab? No, we didn't do the lab in this playthrough either. Alright, let's get out of here. We need to get this stuff to Quark and Alice. Yeah, you're right. This key should do the trick. The last key. Well, I'm assuming the last key. This key was in the safe. It should open the exit. Yep. Okay. Let's get moving. Okay. Let's get moving. What about this thing though? A strange disc shaped device. I feel like I remember it, but I can't remember where or when I saw it before. I can. It was really important. Oh yeah, here's this crazy ass room. Okay. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. The door's locked. It says lock. You guys ready? All set here? Go for it. Alright. I wonder how everyone else has got on in their rooms, because didn't everyone else have like unconscious people with them? 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Stop that. Jeez. One more time. Oh no. 3, 2, 1. Did we find it? You found it. Doctor of Escapology. Hells yeah. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Right, hold on a second, because... Are we in the story now? Yeah. So, I need to go back and just grab the gold file. I think it's from this room. Because I need... Oh god. I shouldn't have to do the whole room again. I just need the file. Because apparently there's a thing. I'm not exactly sure. But I've got all of the other gold ones except this one. We do have the password. So we can just... Okay, so it wasn't the last time we were putting the password in. Now this should be the last time we put the password in. What room are we in? Archives. Stupid archives. Hate this room. Moon, star. Are we back on hard mode again though? I can't tell. I've already forgotten friggin' hell. Let's do that again, shall we? Moon, star. Does this give us a gold file? Awesome, it's open. Good job, Sigma. We have a gold file. There we go. Redacted. Okay. Cool. So now we have all of the secret files too. Can we just go into the flowchart? I'm glad it was that easy because I didn't even need to go on easy mode in that room. It's just unfortunate is all. So, wait, we just did that, right? Yeah, okay.
Huh.
Alright, we're back in it. Okay, that went smoothly. Huh.
It opened.
It did. We put a key in it and it opened.
We should get back to the Flore warehouse then.
Hey, wait. Did you guys hear something? I sure did. Maybe it was that hologram thing.
What?
You didn't hear it? It came from over there. It sounds like something turning on. See, I told you. This screen wasn't on before.
You're right.
Oh god.
Guess it was set to turn on when we opened the door.
Oh god.
It looks like an authentication screen. I think we need to put in an ID and a password.
Yeah, but what?
Okay, so this password is gonna be Jumpy Doll, right? That was when I noticed the illustration. Oh yeah. This lion is eating this one. Yeah, but doesn't it normally have two heads? The lion is eating the sun. The lion is eating the... Memento mori. Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun... Wait. Yeah, so this is all these there. Yeah, that was the two-headed one. There's been a ton of lions eating suns. I did notice that throughout. Oh. Of course. This was the real ninth lion. But if that was the case... What's the ID if the password's Jumpy Doll? Oh god. Well, maybe it's the same. Hold on, I'm reaching for my notebook. You would think I'd have learned by now to have it at hand. So we've got... Do we just use... Oh man. I don't know what ID? Is it her... name? Because I don't remember how to spell it. Shite. Oh, damn it. I can try and use the original one, I guess. Gate 1. Oh yeah, this is... Oh. Shite. It's gonna be a surname. I don't even know if it has enough letters. Shit. Ooh. I can't remember. Something like this. This is where I need a Sigma memory. I mean, I can check the gate 2-1 as well. Hopefully nothing bad happens if we get it wrong too many times. Or do we just do Luna's whole thing, or... I'm so mad at myself. Alright, I'm gonna check. I can actually check on my video. Give me a second. Okay, I have found it in my older video, so I'm gonna see if this works. I think I just got a U, I didn't put a U in it. I think I actually got the rest of it right. I still don't know how you say it again though, but Akane Kurashiki. Okay, that was it. I thought it would be. Alright. We are using the old lady's
Sigma.
ID and password to hack into this freaking facility and find out what the hell is going on.
Look!
Ohai. Yo.
Akane. Her name is Akane Kurashiki.
Kurashiki. Yep.
They've been looking for her for a very long time.
Fucking knew it. He walked toward her. Slowly, carefully, almost as if he was afraid of scaring her away, he reached out.
She's a hologram.
Tenryoji squeezed his eyes shut.
Akane.
Fucking knew it! He closed his hand around empty air and let it fall to his side. There was a moment of sad silence, and then she began to speak.
I see you finally arrived.
So I've been like playing around with this thought in my head for such a long time. But then also when we got Luna's end, when we heard her speak, like I just thought she sounded nothing like her. But you know, she got old.
I've been waiting for you.
So also that does answer that some time has passed, no?
Well, I suppose that's slightly inaccurate. What you see now is a holographic message I recorded before you came here. Unfortunately, this means I will not be able to answer your least not directly. I hope you will understand.
I understand.
Now, where to begin?
She looks tired.
You probably have a great many questions.
Yep.
What day is it?
What year is it?
Where are we?
Why are we here?
Who is Zero? And what does he have to do with Akane Kurashiki? But I imagine there is one question that rises above all the others. Why were we brought here?
Yep.
The answer to that is simple. Everything that has happened here is part of our plan. All of this was required for the success of the AB project.
What is the AB project?
I assume you heard the name by now, at least.
Yes.
In any event, you are all needed in order to execute our plan. The Nonary game was necessary for the same reason.
What is it?
Your question now, I imagine, is just what is this AB project?
She can read my mind. She's a hologram from the past and she can read my mind.
The answer to that is also simple. Allow me to explain.
Alright?
We created the AB project for one purpose: to transport the consciousnesses of two people into the past. Those two people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
AB project was created for one purpose: to transport the consciousness of two people into the past. Those two people use Sigma and Phi. I mean, we've been doing that, right? What do you mean, the past? The moment the words were out of my mouth, I realized no one there could answer the question. Not Phi, not Temioji, and certainly not a pre-recorded hologram.
Have you figured out what this room is?
This room? No.
I assume you saw the Q on the door.
Oh, yeah.
It stands for quantum. That makes this the quantum room.
Right. It took me a moment to realize she changed subjects without even pausing. There was nothing we could do, of course, but I still felt a twinge of frustration.
Take a look at the rear of the room. Do you see that large enclosure? That houses our quantum computer. The systems that control this entire facility run on that machine. That includes the construct you refer to as Zero Jr., as well as the golems. All of them do their thinking in that box. Isn't that strange, though? It seems contrary to how we perceive the world. The body, the thing that you see and interact with, is somewhere else.
I remember things like this in 999. I feel like it was a conversation with Lois.
But the mind and all its thoughts are in this box. Perhaps it isn't so strange, though. Perhaps humans are the same, with our minds and thoughts existing separate from our bodies.
Right.
Our core is in our head, of course. We all have individual brains, think individual thoughts, and act according to individual wills. That makes communication difficult, though. So, we're forced to rely on inefficient mediums, like language, photographs, nonverbal cues, etc., to transmit information. Each one of us is an individual, and we have no direct connection to anyone else. But is that really true?
No.
In the dimensions we are most familiar with, yes, it is. If we look at things from another higher dimension, however, we may all be connected after all.
So, I guess this is all an extension from the morphogenetic field stuff, right?
Like the branches of a tree, or a zone. Imagine a horizontal cross-section of the root system of a large tree.
Imagine a what now? Horizontal cross-section of the root system of a large tree. Okay, got it.
All you can see are the spots where the roots intersect the plane of your cross-section.
Oh no, I don't got it.
In the 2 dimensions you see, the roots all appear to be individual things with no connection to one another. But this isn't the case. If you expand your view and look at the root system in 3 dimensions instead of only 2, you see the truth. All the roots join together at the trunk. In 2 dimensions, they appear to be separate. But if you look at the roots from a 3rd higher dimension, you see things that might appear to be separate from one another in 3 dimensions could be connected to one another if you look at them in 4 dimensions.
Okay.
Doesn't that at least seem like it could be a possibility?
I mean, in this world, yeah.
I believe that is how human consciousness actually works. Well, I'm not the only one, I suppose. Zero and I share that belief.
Morphogenetic field theory.
Yeah. Temioji mumbled something that sounded like nonsense. I opened my mouth to ask him what it meant, but Akane was already talking again.
Now, when I talk about a 4th dimension, I'm referring to the 4th dimension used in Minkowski space-time.
Okay.
Let's start with a single dimension, where all that exists is a point. Connect points to one another, and you have a line. In 1 dimension, the only surface you can create is that, a line. But move to 2 dimensions and create more lines, and you can create shapes. These are 2-dimensional surfaces.
Yeah, okay.
Move up to 3 dimensions, and you can connect these shapes to one another and form 3-dimensional objects.
Yeah.
Now you have a 3-dimensional surface, which encompasses a volume of space. Connect 3-dimensional objects to one another, and you formed a 4-dimensional object, which encompasses a volume of both space and time.
That's where you lose me.
It is on that 4th dimensional axis that our minds are connected.
Right.
If that was true, then what would prevent anyone from sending their consciousness backward or forward in time? That theory is the foundation of the AB project.
Yep, so it is all about the jumping and the time travel, what we have been doing, us and Phi.
The A represents after, and the B represents before.
Okay. The After Before project.
It probably sounds silly to you. A ridiculous story made up by a bad old woman.
Nope, it does not sound silly.
But look at what's happened to you.
I also noticed this before. This is Akane's music. It happened during Luna's ending too.
You've seen many different worlds and timelines, haven't you, Sigma?
We have.
And what about you, Phi? I know you have too. Am I wrong? Tenmyoji should know what I'm talking about as well. I believe you experienced something very similar nearly half a century ago. You sent your consciousness to the past to help save a little girl's life. It was a long time ago, but perhaps you still remember.
I don't think
Yeah,
he's
of
gonna
course I do.
forget. Yeah.
How could I forget?
Yeah.
That little girl was you, Akane.
Suddenly, it felt like Fi and I were outsiders, trespassing on something we had no right to see. Oh, just remember it's a hologram as well. She's not actually there. But, so that does equal Tenmyoji equals Junpei, right? I said that before too, but I felt really stupid. Tenmyoji's face was torn with emotion as he looked into Akane's eyes. It seemed like almost like she was looking back at him.
Now, unfortunately, my time is up. The final stage of the project will begin very soon.
This game.
I need to go prepare. The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story.
The next time we meet.
So come and find me.
Ooh.
I'll be waiting.
Ooh.
One last thing. The cat in the box. Is it alive?
Oh my god, don't ask me that question.
Or is it dead?
Don't know, man.
Sigma, Phi, you will decide its fate.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Wait,
Is she the cat in the box? Because she seems to be alive in this one, right? She was dead in the others.
Akane, wait!
Oh, Tenmyoji. I can almost see you. You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be okay. I will see you again one day. I promise.
One day? What about today if we have to go and find her?
But I'm going to have to ask you to wait just a little longer.
Wait. Akane!
Oh. And then she was gone. Tenmyoji collapsed to his knees, his back hunched and shaking. I saw tears land on the white-knuckled fists he pressed against his thighs. I kept quiet. What was there to say? Fi and I looked at one another and nodded silently. With a shaking hand, Tenmyoji pulled a photograph out of his pocket. It was a picture of a girl. After all that we'd been through, her smile was enough to break your heart. So, we got the why. The whole thing is to do with sending us and Fi into the past. Which I guess they did prove could have, prove could be done in 999. And we did a lot of jumps, but feel like that we still. Why do they need to send us into the past? What's the end game here? But at least, it's confirmed some of the other things that I suspected. Oh, I feel really annoyed at myself for not elaborating on my theory very much because I felt really dumb if it was wrong. But I don't know. I was like, could that be Junpei? Could that be Akane? I mean, it made so much sense. He was always so sad every time he saw her dead. And it would make sense if they were old, and then, but we also have Clover, who is still the same, but then we also have the cold sleep pods, so it's like we still don't know the whole picture here. We made our way to the warehouse on floor A and met up with the others. It took only a few minutes to decide to head to the infirmary. So even like if anyone else had have gone in that room, they wouldn't have had the password and the username that we had, because we actually found that in a different timeline. As soon as we arrived, we began to treat Alice and Quark for Article 6. But aren't we all infected? We need to duplicate this stuff. I gave Luna the accelerator that I found in the Q room. The quantum room. She quickly prepared it and injected Alice and Quark.
Thank goodness. It will take some time for them to recover completely, but they should be fine.
Good.
Indeed.
Thank you, Luna. And thanks for finding the medicine, you guys. Thank you so much.
Don't sweat it.
No need to thank us.
Temioji said nothing, just walked over to Quark's unconscious body. He took the small boy's hand in his own and held it tight. I could see tears at the corner of his eyes as he turned away from us. Bless him, he's gone through a lot. Suddenly, I remembered. Dio, where had he gone? It didn't take me long to find him. He was sprawled unconscious on the floor beneath the sink. Handcuffs?
Oh, we found those in the crew quarters. Before you returned, we went to check on the bomb in room 2, and we found them there.
Nice.
Of course, the bomb was indeed turned off. Thank you again for dealing with him. You are quite literally lifesavers.
Yeah, we kind of are, aren't we?
You have my eternal gratitude.
Thanks, okay. I coughed awkwardly and looked pointedly around the room. I glanced over at Fi to see she was doing the same thing. After that, we headed back to the Floor A warehouse to play the AB game. That's good. Now Dio can't fuck anyone over either. So hopefully he's not like fucking Houdini or something. Specifically, me, Fi, Kay, and Luna. Clover and Temioji decided to remain in the infirmary just in case something happened with Alice, Quark, or Dio. Okay, that's smart. Luna would represent Clover's team. With Quark and Dio sleeping, Kay would represent their team by default, which left me, Fi, and Temioji. You should vote.
No, I'll let you handle it. I chose Betray in the last round. You probably don't trust me right now.
What? That doesn't matter now.
Excuse me. I apologize for interrupting, but I think you should be the one to vote in the next round, Fi.
Why is that?
Why?
You already have 9 BP. There's no reason for you to choose Betray now. You see?
Hey, you're acting like I might actually try and betray her.
Not necessarily.
What does it matter what he's suggesting? We're almost there. We just have to play the AB game 3 more times. Then we can all get 9 points.
It's gonna be that simple, right?
But that means each representative has to choose ally all 3 times.
Oh god, can we trust everyone? I think so.
Okay, I'll vote. You sure you're alright with this, Sigma?
Yeah. I trust you. I mean, the only reason she would betray us would be to try and kill us. Because she doesn't need the points if we're not even voting. I handed her the star key.
Shall we open the doors?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, right. We have to wait for the deadline.
Oh. Well, we could vote earlier. But then each voter would be stuck inside the AB room for 45 minutes.
Okay. Let's go back to the infirmary then.
I agree.
Okay.
Please, lead the way.
Luna and Kay set off toward the yellow door. I was about to follow when...
Hold on.
Oh god.
I just remembered something.
What?
The AB room on the left. In one of the other histories, she...
Oh yeah. You're right. Akane's body was in there. What does this mean? Why didn't we find her body this time?
Maybe because she wasn't murdered.
But how? When did history change?
Do you remember what Akane said?
The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead? Sigma 5. You will decide its fate.
The Schrodinger's cat thing?
Exactly.
I wonder what she meant about us deciding its fate.
Perhaps she was saying her own fate wasn't decided yet.
Huh?
The history where she's alive and the history where she's murdered are both real right now.
What? No, that's impossible. We've already opened the box. We opened the door to this AB room and there was no body.
No, we haven't opened the box. We haven't found a body.
Yeah, we haven't
But
seen
we
her
haven't
yet.
found her alive yet either. In other words, we haven't actually observed her. The hologram was a recording from before this game started.
The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story.
We have to meet again.
So come and find me.
Where are we gonna find her?
I'll be waiting.
Is it gonna have anything to do with that gravestone in the garden? Because I still feel shady about that. Where was Akane now? Where was she waiting for us? Or what if she wasn't anywhere now? What if she was waiting for us in another timeline? Oh my god. Or what if she was waiting for us in the past? Was that even possible? Oh my god. If she was, what would that mean? What the fuck? A new destination has been added to the flowchart. What the fuck? Come on, hurry up. Get me back in there, please. What the fuck? Okay, that's pretty cool. So that's to be continued. So now we gotta go back and talk to her. Holy crap. I mean, we're in a pretty good spot in that Nonary game. Okay. AB room passed. What? Oh my god. Yes. Let's go. Ah. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where the hell am I? Looks like an elevator.
No.
But wait, what?
This is one of the AB rooms.
Yeah. Ah! Who the hell are you? And what the hell's an AB room?
Damn. I guess you did lose your memory after all.
Memory? Memory. Here we go. Fucking deal. Right, we remembered it all. I remember. You're fine. She grinned. When is this?
Check your bracelet.
It's a red pair. BP is 3.
Mine's the same.
Does this mean this is the beginning of the game? We've gone back to when we first woke up in the AB room?
No, not quite. I think we woke up a little earlier this time.
How do you know?
Push the buttons on the side of your bracelet.
Two hours? 15 minutes?
We didn't wake up this long before the primary doors opened last time. I think we're about an hour early.
Wait a minute. If you're right. So are we gonna prevent her from getting killed? Or are we just gonna get to talk to her? Or what the hell, Wig? Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Akane might still be alive. We got back before Dio killed her. I think.
Is this what always happened in that timeline? Then
Right. We're here for one reason.
to stop her from getting killed.
Exactly.
Holy crap. Let's move. We need to get out of here fast.
Don't need to tell me twice. Let's go.
Do I have to solve it again? Oh my god. Is it the same? Oh, this has been a while. We don't need to look there. This is our past, remember? That means we're just repeating history. You see what I'm getting at? Oh, the password for the safe should be the same one we got earlier. Exactly. Now hurry up and open it. I should have known that. I've just done that. Are you deaf or just an idiot? Right now I'm leaning toward idiot. The password for the safe is... Right, the same password it was when we did it the first time. And hurry up. I mean, look, I just missed pressing on the safe. I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. You need to remember the password for the safe. We figured it out last time. Once the password has been found, it'll never change. Going back to the past or changing timelines won't alter it. Do we need to do the blue one? Moon, sun, sun? Okay, I opened it. No! That's the wrong password! We need the other one to get the key. Well, I tried, Fi. I tried. It's empty. Oh god, well, that answered that question. Star, sun, star. Star, sun, star. Alright, we got the key, we got the key. Let's go and rescue some Makane. Good work. Hurry up and grab the grab the cracker? Ah, damn, I meant key. How the hell? Just shut up and do it. The cracker? What are you talking about, Fi? Alright, let's just put the key in here. For God's sake, just do it already! No need to yell. Alright. Good. Looks like that worked. Ready, Fi? What do you think? I know, I know. I don't need to ask every time, right? Then why the hell are you asking? Hurry up and... Right. I'm going. 10, 9, 8, 1. Done. Oh god. Hey. You pushed the button. Bite me. You were taking too long. We're on a schedule here. Oh. You found it! Quickest escape room of my life. Fi and I climbed up through the hatch and out onto the top of the AB room. It took us only a moment to spot them. Oh! Akane! Behind her was Dio. Look at him creeping along with his knife. He was moving quickly and quietly, a knife glinting in his right hand. Shit! There was no time to yell to her. I scrambled down from the top of the AB room. Fi wasn't following me. When I looked back, she was still standing on the roof. Fi! What the hell are you doing? Get down here and... Before I could finish, she moved. So we didn't have time to yell at Akane, but we had time to look back and yell at Fi. She ran across the roof and launched herself into the air. Oh! Whack. What the...
He's fine. Just unconscious.
This knocked him out. I bent down and held my fingers in front of his mouth. He was still breathing.
I don't think he saw me. He probably has no idea what happened to him.
Oh, good. Guy went down like a sack of potatoes.
He had it coming.
So that's what happened to him this round. I heard footsteps come to a stop right in front of us. I looked up.
So you came.
Gosh, she does look extremely tired.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay.
You're here to hear the rest, right?
Yes, please. Wait. Just wait a minute. What the hell is your deal? How can you be so calm? If we hadn't shown up just now, you'd...
Have been stabbed in the heart by this young man and died. Yes. Although, that reminds me, I haven't thanked you yet. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate you saving me.
That what?
Hold on. How do you know about being stabbed by Dio? Are you an Esper too?
Yes. Indeed, I am. I am able to jump through time, just like you.
Then what the hell were you thinking? If you knew he was gonna stab you, why were you going to let him do it? Maybe because you needed us to stop it or something?
Because I had to.
You what?
Think back. Why are you here? If I hadn't been killed by Dio, no one else would have been murdered. Consequently, your own abilities would never have manifested.
Yeah, okay.
I did explain, didn't I? The purpose of the AB project was to send the two of you to the past. Or your minds, at least.
Yeah.
In order for that to happen, some death was necessary.
Yeah.
When a human brain is faced with danger, its processing speed increases. Information is processed more quickly, and time almost seems to slow. A few seconds can feel like an eternity. Unfortunately, that in itself isn't enough to send oneself through time. The amplitude of the consciousness is simply too small. In order to increase the amplitude, we need to slow down the brain before the increase happens. It's a little like a slingshot.
Okay.
You pull back on the rubber band and then let go. The potential energy you stored in the band is released and converted into kinetic energy. That's what fires the bullet out of the slingshot. Now, while a slingshot can only fire in one direction, your mind isn't similarly limited. When the bullet of your consciousness is fired from the slingshot of your brain, it travels past the three-dimensional world and into the four-dimensional one. From that perspective, time is no longer fixed. In other words, you can travel to the future, the past, whenever you like. Your consciousness has been released from the three-dimensional cage. In order for that to happen, I had to infect you with Radical 6.
Whoa, what?
We're infected with Radical 6?
Yeah, so that slows the brain down, right? It makes everything else feel fast while our brain is also acting fast or something, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't you remember, Sigma?
Yeah, I do.
Luna should have told you about it in another timeline.
Are you sure? Infecting all of these people with such a horrible disease?
Every single one of you has been infected. Well, apart from Luna, of course. Unfortunately, it was necessary. We needed to slow your minds in order to store up your potential energy.
Okay.
Then we provided a dire situation that would accelerate your processing speed.
Okay.
The result is what you are now experiencing.
Cool.
Your consciousness now occupies four-dimensional space-time.
Worth it.
Even that, however, wasn't enough. You had the ability to travel, but your memories could easily be lost during the trip. If the project was to succeed, you had to be able to retain everything you learned in each reality. That was the reason you were forced to jump so many times. With each jump, your ability to remember improved. Eventually, you would be able to retain everything.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That is why we made you play the A-B game. That was why you had to select different chromatic doors. By forcing specific choices, we could cause you to make more jumps.
That's fair. I get it. I think I finally understand. Well, okay. There are a lot of things I don't understand, but all of what you just told me makes sense. You did all of this so that Fi and I could jump through 4-dimensional space-time with our memories intact. Right?
Yes.
But why did you need us to do that? Yeah, it's a good question. People have died for this. I mean, let's count how many different ways people have died. Murder, antimatter explosion, suicide. I've died, so has Fi, so have you. Lots of death. And do those timelines still exist? Like, I'm guessing so, right? Like, they all still happened. We just happened to be able to jump to the good one, right? So, but everyone else in those other ones are just doomed. So why would you do all this? What does it matter that Fi and I jump through time?
Haven't I told you?
Nope.
Death was unavoidable.
Oh, yes, but you haven't told...
You are all destined to die. Sacrifices had to be made for the sake of the project.
I already know all that. What I'm asking you is why? What is so goddamn important that it's worth all this?
Ah. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually.
Don't be cryptic, man.
What? Just when is eventually?
In a future not very far from now.
What? Bullshit. That's not good enough. Why can't you tell us now? Instead of answering, Akane knelt down next to Dio and picked his knife up off the floor.
I'm going to keep this with me.
Don't change the subject.
But it's almost time.
What are you talking about? We've got plenty of time.
No. In a few moments, you'll return to the original timeline.
What?
This is the way it has to be. Don't fight it. Lagomorph.
Yes.
Lagomorph?
You call him Zero Jr. His official designation is Lagomorph.
Isn't that just like the Latin name for rabbit or something?
Lagomorph, this is an order. Unlock my bracelet.
Compliance.
Whoa. So Dio just thinks he's done what he meant to do.
Now, everything is in place.
Cool.
I have put the bracelet onto Dio. All we have to do is place his body in the 5th AB room, the second one from the right.
Place his body?
That's the one Quark is in, right?
Correct. I will move him. I will also put your bodies back into the 3rd AB room. Once that's done, I will reset its puzzle to an unsolved state.
I will put your bodies in too. She's just gonna be like moving bodies. Why do you need to do all that?
To recreate the history that you
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, that makes sense because this all already happened before what we played. Yeah, I get that.
Your consciousness is about to leave your body and return to the future. Your body will be emptied, and your other consciousness will jump back in.
Okay.
If your bodies aren't back in the third AB room by then, it would be bad.
So each timeline, right? Each universe has its own consciousness. They're each as real as the next, right? So they really did all go through the other shit.
So you're saying some version of us is going to wake up in that room and repeat the same history again? Well, I guess this could actually be our second or third time.
You are exactly correct. Lastly, I'm going to leave this with you.
She paused and pulled something out of her pocket. It was a small key attached to a string. Is this for the garden?
I'll tie it onto your ankle so that you won't lose it. All right, Sigma?
Have we had a key tied to our ankle this whole time and we never noticed? What's it say on there?
Tu fui ego eris.
It's Latin. It means, what you are, I was.
What you are, I was. What does that mean?
What I am, you will be.
Oh my god. What you are, I was. What I am, you will be. What? My brain?
Yes.
What am I supposed to do with it?
It will help you meet someone who's very important.
Ooh. What?
Go. Return to the future. You won't be alone. I will be at your side, watching over you. Now hurry.
Wait. I still... God damn it. God damn it. To be continued, a new destination has been added to the flowchart. Alright, okay. No, this is going well. This is going well. So, yeah, all of this had already happened as long as we took the right timeline, I guess. That obviously hadn't happened when we did the other ones, which makes sense because we hadn't done this. So that's what we just did, which then directly leads our consciousness went back to OG Sigma, and then we did all of this. And now I guess we can go back to here and continue. So, okay. And we have a key. Well, actually, right, hold on. This isn't attached. It's not attached, okay. Wait, what? AB game round 3 ally. Yeah, let's just jump.